A maths teacher is facing a lengthy jail term after being convicted of having sex with two schoolboys. Rebecca Joynes, 30, earned the nickname Bunda Becky, a reference to her bottom, from students, and blamed being lonely during the COVID lockdown for taking the 15-year-old boys back to her Salford Keys apartment. Earlier this year, she gave birth to a baby by one of the boys. After a 2-week trial, she was found unanimously guilty of 4 counts of sexual activity with a child and 2 counts of sexual activity with a child by a person in a position of trust. Joynes closed her eyes and grimaced, before beginning to shake as she stood in the dock as the unanimous guilty verdicts were returned. The jury of 7 men and 5 women had deliberated for just over a day. Her father Stuart, 54, and mother Mel, 55, showed no reaction. However, yards away, the parents of the boys stifled cheers as Joynes was convicted. Judge Kate Cornell said she would need reports on the defendant before she can pass sentence in July. She bailed Joynes, but warned her, "There's a baby in this case who has done nothing wrong and is entirely innocent of all wrongdoing, and you will obviously want to see her before the sentence is passed. I do understand that. But you must be under no illusion what's going to happen on July 4th. Rebecca Joynes was on trial after being accused of having sex with boys. Rebecca Joynes was on trial after being accused of having sex with boys. Steve Allen Joynes is the daughter of a family that runs a tea room in the Wirral. Neither of the boys, nor the school they attended, can be identified for legal reasons. The court was told Joynes had groomed a 15-year-old pupil, named only as Boy A, by sharing her mobile telephone number and communicating with him on Snapchat. She had given the boy 10 digits and challenged him to guess the final one before beginning to communicate with him on social media. The pair agreed to go shopping at the Trafford Centre, where she bought him a £350 Gucci belt. He told police he lied to his mother about staying at a friend's house, but that evening went to Joynes' apartment where they twice had sex, the jury found. Joynes told the court the boy had said to her at the apartment in October 2021, "I think you know what I want to do." The boy later said that she had warned him, no one had better find out. Rebecca Joynes has been found guilty after a trial at Manchester Crown Court. Rebecca Joynes, pictured with her father, was accused of having groomed a 15-year-old pupil. Ryan Jenkinson, Flash Story Picture Agency. The court heard that after they had had sex she sent him a message with a heart and 3 kisses. "As a teacher I should never have engaged in any form of contact with a student," she told the jury, insisting he merely stayed the night despite it breaching all safeguarding rules. Boy's mother, distraught at love bite on neck rumors spread among the boy's friends, and police received an anonymous tip-off via Childline about the relationship. Joynes was promptly arrested and suspended from her job. The court heard how days after spotting a love bite on her son's neck, Boy A's mother became distraught when she learned her son had stayed at his teacher's home. "I was upset and crying at this point. Crying my eyes out," her statement said. Despite a series of no-comment interviews, CCTV footage was obtained showing Joynes in the Gucci shop with the boy. The boy's semen was later found on her bed sheets. Her phone was seized, but by then she had reset it to factory settings. The teacher was found to have sent Snapchat messages to a pupil. Men Media, however, a Snapchat message emerged showing that she sent him the heart and 3 kisses. The case took a remarkable turn when police learned of allegations that she was in a relationship with another teenager, a 16-year-old known only as Boy B, despite her bail conditions stipulating that she should not have any unsupervised contact with anyone under 18. Boy B had sent the teacher Snapchat messages, one of which said, "Get your tits out." She replied, "Not tonight," and later sent him a picture of her bottom wearing only knickers. The relationship lasted about 18 months, during which time they had sex 30 times, culminating with Joynes giving birth to their baby in 2024. Boy B was 17 when she became pregnant. Joynes told the court she had felt lonely owing to the COVID lockdown and that Boy B had offered her emotional support after a long-term relationship breakup. She told the court, "I let my guard down. I caved in to the attention he was giving me. I struggled massively over the COVID period. I think I was obviously lonely and I liked the attention at the time, which sounds awful. Teacher was controlling and emotional. Boy B said the relationship was weird because Joynes was controlling and emotional. Despite initially telling police the relationship began after he was 16 when she had left the school, he then claimed it began when he was 15. Now I think about it, it was emotional abuse, he said in a police interview. She just basically mentally abused me. Then I sacrificed 18 months for a pedophile. He said he had met Joynes at her apartment when just 15 and she straddled him and they kissed. At a later date, when he was still 15, he said they kissed at her flat and he caught COVID from her. She sent him a message which read, "Every inch of you is perfect. You are all I ever dreamed of." She revealed she was pregnant by presenting him with a Victoria's Secret scratch card with sexual fantasies to act on. She scattered rose petals in the flat for a date night, ordered a food delivery from Pizza Express and left a trail of surprises. With the last being a baby grow with the words "I love my daddy," the court was told. Boy B said that Joynes was very jealous and controlling of him, the jury heard. Earlier this year, she gave birth to their baby, but a special court hearing removed the baby from her. She is allowed access 3 times a week. Rebecca Joynes will be sentenced in July. Rebecca Joynes will be sentenced in July. Men Media. The jury was told that it was a criminal offense for a teacher, whether suspended or not, to have sexual contact with a pupil under the age of 18. She insisted that she only had sex with Boy B after he left school and after she was dismissed, which was therefore illegal. Her legal team unsuccessfully tried to claim that she could not be guilty of sexual conduct with Boy B because she had been suspended. Joynes arrived each day at court with a pink knitted baby bonnet tucked into the top of her trousers, a move the prosecution claimed was an attempt to garner sympathy. After the hearing, Jane Wilson, the senior Crown prosecutor for CPS Northwest, said, "Rebecca Joynes is a sexual predator." Joynes was entrusted with the responsibility of teaching and safeguarding children. She abused her position to groom and ultimately sexually exploit schoolboys. Her behavior has had a lasting impact on them. The CPS worked with Greater Manchester Police to build a strong case to put before the jury, including eyewitness testimony, phone evidence showing the messages sent by Joynes and CCTV footage. I would like to thank the victims for supporting the prosecution. Joynes will now face the consequences of her actions. Broaden your horizons with award-winning British journalism. Try The Telegraph free for 3 months with unlimited access to our award-winning website, exclusive app, money-saving offers, and more.